This where's Armani? I got that right,
Hola.
didn't I? All right. Rich, right?
Yep, Rich.
Matt, we always got to do the handshakes.
Okay.
We introduce ourselves.
Hello.
It's for the camera.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, firm but steady handshake.
Olaf.
There you go. Now we're getting the hang of it. All right, so how you guys feeling for the music fest out here? Backyard Fest round number 2.
Dude, I'm fucking stoked. That's been the Backyard Festival's been my brainchild now for 3 years, and all these subsidiary festivals are put on to kind of just help out with cutting the cost of the Backyard Festival and such like that.
We
So
played
super
along with you guys last year when you guys were out here
On.
doing the outdoor part.
Yeah, you were on the Jesus Wears Armani stage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We got pictures
gotta
with
deal with
your
me then.
banner out in the back.
Yeah.
Almost taking off.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah, I do remember that. That was entertaining.
Oh yeah. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Have you guys had a chance to come out to Wingfest yet?
Not the Wing Fest, no.
Yeah. Have to do
yeah.
that sometime. That'd be pretty
I'll have
dope.
to look into that.
About
Yeah.
every December, we do a wing festival up in Everett. It's super fun. This will be the 4th year running, I believe. We're going to be
Yar.
4 years strong. Yeah, it was amazing. We had the first one here, and then we moved it up to Everett because we feel like having a kind of a bounce back between the festivals in the north and the south end probably treat everyone
Yeah.
with
Let's
better
spread the love
justice, I
around.
guess, right?
Spread the love around.
Spread the love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to because it's like nowadays too many bands, they have to come out of pocket to play shows. They're having to pay
That happens.
buy-ons, you're having to pay for all this shit, and how much are you getting in return?
Original bands
Fucking
never
nothing.
make jack, dude. We know that.
You make you literally make absolutely nothing. And at the end of the day, you're the one still has to schlep all your gear. You still have to put it in your van or your car or whatever, drive home. You're the ones footing the gas, but you're footing all that sort of stuff. So we were like, fuck it. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all of it. Take it back to the old school way. You show up with your instruments, you play. You know what? If there's money to split at the end of the night, we'll split it. Because it's man, there's too much now. We see too many fucking bands that are just like, getting nickel and dimed out of fucking playing shows because they can't afford it, because they can't afford to look like one of the fucking cool. Fuck that.
We're going to have to put a parental advisory on this one. It's okay, though.
You have a vet in this interview.
Yeah.
You should have heard the American Overdose one. There was fucks and shits flowing all over the place.
Was it like after the whole OTEP thing?
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
asked
yeah.
about OTEP, too.
Oh, yeah, you probably got a bunch of
That went on for that was a good, that was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool to hear his side of it, though, finally. Like, I actually hadn't had the opportunity to actually speak with him in person.
Yeah, we only heard like what was on social
Yeah.
media and all that.
What was said here, what was said there, but not the actual facts and what was brought up.
Yeah,
that
for real.
kinda crap. So, you guys are going on tour again here really soon.
June,
How long?
30 days, man.
30 days.
Full U.S.
Going
tour.
whole U.S. then. Oh, shit.
We're going to be doing the north
Yarp.
and the southern rinks, and we're going to see how that treats us.
Any bigger name bands you guys are playing with, or?
It's going to be us for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
For the entire tour, it's going to be our headlining tour.
Sweet.
So
I
we'll
know
be playing with the outside.
The Outliers.
Outliers,
They're
yeah.
from, I believe, Michigan. They're going to be covering the first half of the tour with
Yeah,
us.
we meet up with them in Idaho.
What kind of music they play?
Well, it definitely has more of a newer style of music, but it definitely isn't any of that copy and paste, cookie cutter kind
Okay.
of stuff you see all the time. They have a lot of uniqueness to them, and it's really
Very original.
yeah, really heavy too, and I really enjoy it.
How long have you guys been together playing?
Well, I guess that's a two answer question. With we'll do with mine first. I've been in the band for I think it's about 2 to 2.5 years now, roughly. But I came in really late in the band's life, and this band has been around for 7 years now.
Almost 8 years.
Almost
yeah,
8
almost
years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Started in Hawaii. So.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, started in Hawaii. Kind of like after I got back from Afghanistan.
I was going to say, was it after
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the band played a couple of shows before Afghanistan, but it wasn't. No one was really like super serious about it, And we came back and we had the opportunity when we first came back to open up for Veil Maya, and then wow, all right, Kim Jong Un just showed up.
They're starting sound check here soon.
Anyways, though, we played with Veil Maya, we played with August Burns Red, we played with all these big name bands, Cannibal
Dying
Corpse, Kill Switch
Fetus.
Engage,
Awesome.
Dying fetus.
Yeah, Dying Fetus,
Sepultura.
well, that was when we got over here to Seattle. We toured the Inner Islands with Impending Doom. and that was really cool. And then brought it up here to Washington State. Really, just like 2014 was when Jesus Wears Armani came here. Didn't really break into the scene until about 2015 though up here. So that was that's pretty dope though. You know, to have the band around for this long now.
And what were the big bands we played with since we got here? It was Sepultura, Texas Hippie Coalition. That's a story if you've ever heard one. Nile, Fear Factory, Soilwork, Head PE. We've had the honor to play with a lot of those bands.
Yeah.
We got to sit down and talk with Head PE this last summer.
Was it like the entire band, or was it Ja Red?
No, we had Jeremiah. Oh, am I too far away? Whoops. So, yeah, Head PE was kind of cool. That was entertaining. So how often do you guys come over to like Spokane area? Because we're all the way over here in your guys' neck of the woods.
Well, we've only in the last like year or two have been over 2 or 3 times.
Joe.
It's something we would like to go visit more, but of course, being from the western side, it requires a little bit of planning and preparation just to get over there and at least not only get a good show, but at least make some money, try to get back and all that. It just requires more time and more connections and all that. And once we start pushing out further and further and further, we're going to start hoping to make Spokane more of a regular stop, because we have met some cool guys out there and they want us to get
you guys
you
had quite a few fans last time. I was actually there at the show. We opened up with you guys at the Pin for
the Pin.
That's the very first time
Okay.
we'd ever played it. We were actually kind of amazed by the crowd that we had there, because we'd never played there before, you know.
That was Christie's charity event, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was actually really funny because we got there and we were like, all right, guys, break. Let's get everything upstairs. And we just started lugging all our stuff up the stairs. And then when we got done,
were pumped.
when we were like, yeah, let's do this. And when we got done, I think Christy came out to us, or one of the other people came out to us, and they said, you know, we have an elevator, right? And we were like, oh. An elevator.
Half the time that elevator's not working.
Oh,
That
okay.
would have been nice.
So
Carrying all these cabs up. Like, oh,
I was half amazed, like someone didn't throw us a rope down. Like, lug it up, let's go. Pull it through the window.
that would actually be a good idea, maybe. I don't know about.
dropping pianos on people. Right?
Yeah, that might not be dropping
A
stuff.
tune killed my brother.
And the zombie kill of the week goes to. We got the music starting up on us now.
Nice. There we go, yeah.
So your Texas tour. Anything you wanted to comment on that?
Oh, man, that was a long time ago. That was early 2015, I think. It was before the second lineup, so it was the original lineup. And that one, South by Southwest played it's the Heart of Texas Rock Fest, which is part of South by Southwest. We played on Outdoor Main Stage 2, played to about 10,000 people. So that was pretty freaking dope. I'm trying to think, because we've played to some fucking big ass crowds here too, because like the most notable I think we've played up here besides the big bands is we've played Hempfest twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we played the first year towards the end of the evening, and we still had like 50 or 60 people there, and that was pretty cool, you know. And we got like maybe 20 or 30 like the walkers, but then this last year we got we played at 420.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
we got
was
to do the
dope.
420 slot, which was
Yeah,
like
we got to do the
honor.
smoke up.
It was cool.
You guys have a 420 show planned this year?
It's too far off into the future really to know what's going on, so we're keeping our ears open. We're letting them know, hey, we're available. If not, that happens. But we'd like to.
Everybody loves jumping on the 420 shows.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's so awesome to stop. Okay, so here's the best part: is you ever go to Hempfest, metal's not the biggest thing there. So
Oh, yeah.
when you get up there, you look just like a normal band. Maybe you're gonna play reggae, maybe you're gonna play rock. No one really knows, and you're like, okay, guys, we're gonna do 420 things. So let everyone take a hit, blah blah. And everyone's super happy. You have a humongous crowd, and then you hear "Give me what?"
And you just
see
got everybody stoned out there
everyone's
like.
face just go like that, and then like after the first or second song, a good portion of the people that we knew were gonna leave, but we were surprised at how many people actually stayed for it.
Yeah, super nice reception there. A lot nicer than the previous year. Because the previous year, it was a lot more like of like the EDM style, and so people were like all like oons, and we're like, and so they weren't too happy about that. But
I've
this
seen that
last
kind
year
of
was
stuff
super
happen
dope.
before. It's actually kind of funny in
Oh,
a
fuck yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah.
I was at a 420 show this last year. It was actually like one of those the marijuana store type things.
Oh,
Yeah.
Buddy's
like
metal
shop.
band was playing hard rock, and everybody, they're up there just jamming, swing guitars, and everybody's standing out there like, what do we do?
Two stars.
What kind of marijuana was this, man?
What was in this brownie they were passing out?
I feel like you ever watch Metalocalypse? You know, Pickles
Yeah.
when he tries to do all the drugs and kills him. Oh,
That's a classic show.
fuck yeah, man. Dude, if it hadn't have been it for that show, I don't think I've ever would have been as motivated for heavy metal. I mean, I've always been super, super motivated about it, but I feel like that was the very first time, especially like our generation of metalheads,
Yeah.
had a voice, you know, like a true voice, you know, in the industry, other than just like fucking Slipknot or Metallica or whatever. You know, we actually had like a neutral voice.
Yeah, ever since the 90s grunge era came in, like,
Yeah.
you know, metal just disappeared from the main markets. And, you know, that shit happens. Music goes and it comes back eventually. But when Death Clock and Metalocalypse hit the scene, especially for Adult Swim, which was such a weird kind
That
of
was a
market
really
to,
weird
like,
venue, yeah.
or just a market too, because, you know, just a streaming and all that. It's just, but it worked, and it showed how many people were still like wanting them that kind of metal.
Definitely.
The world needs more music like that.
Yeah, they did a petition because Adult Swim decided just to stop the show, and they were going to do their final season. They needed a petition of, 250,000 people signed to kind of prove to Adult Swim that we wanted it. And I think they got like 500,000, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of signatures.
Yeah, so people care about the show, and they love, you know, not only the comedy but the music.
Well, is there anything you guys would like to say to the camera, the fans out there that'll end up seeing this? Anything you wanna let 'em
actually,
know
you
about?
What? I want to talk real quick to all of the bands that are going to watch this. Whether you're a big band, a small band, first show, last show, whatever. Keep going. No matter what. Do not ever stop. Never stop. No matter what anyone tells you, if they're telling you something negative, use it as a positive. You know, keep going no matter what. Because if you don't think you're being heard, you're being heard. And I'll tell you what, if any of you want shows, please find me on Facebook, Rich Hurst. I will hook you up with shows in this area. I will not force you to pay or anything. All you need to do is show up with your instruments, a good attitude, and ready to work. All right? That's all we want out
That's a
here.
good deal.
And to market a little bit.
All right. You got anything? Or
I mean, the only thing I really have to say to the people that are going to watch this film is if you're a local of Washington State, I hope you're ready for the next 2018 year. We got a lot in store. After we get touring done and we come back, we're going to have a little grace period where we're going to hit the studio and come out with another EP. You can check all of our music out, you know, at Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Google Store.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, iHeartRadio. You can get our merch at freshbakedtees.com if you're not in the local area and can't go to a local show and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, we're excited. We're excited to play shows for you guys, and we hope that you enjoy the pits we were able to create.
Yeah, definitely. And share our music on YouTube.
there you go.
If you would.
Yeah.
All right.
If you
Slut.
Slut.
Banana phone.
Banana phone, banana hammock.
Banana hammocks. Oh God.
I feel like they should make a banana phone that's shaped like a banana hammock that's on a mannequin. So you have to pick up the mannequin and talk into his
I bet you
cockaphone
there-
every
it's
time you want to
Seattle.
talk.
It's Seattle. I bet you can find it somewhere.
Oh yeah, straight cockaphone.
I know some friends back at home that would probably like that. I'm not going to say your name outside, George.
So what? You like penis? Embrace it
2018,
in.
man.
around your mouth. Be
He's
sensual
going to
with it.
hate me for saying that.
Don't be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed, bro. 2018. You know, come out of your skin. Be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just a dick. Who cares?
All right. I think we should get out there and start rocking
Yeah.
out a little bit.
All
Definitely,
right, let's do
definitely.
it.
Closing this thing down. It looks like you're almost out of your beer anyway. Yeah, you're slushing around in there. He needs a refill. All right. Well, Jesus Wears Armani, not Clutch, even though he kind of looks like Neil Fallon a little bit.
Oh damn, dude. Maybe I'll take that.
Burning Beard.